President Trump's recent meeting with the president of Poland shows the deepening of ties between the two nations in the energy and military sectors. One America's Jack Posobiec sat down with the Polish journalist to learn more.
Very excited to welcome back here to One America News, Matt Tierman, Polish journalist and American activist. Matt, thank you so much for sitting down with us today.
Thanks, Jack. Always a pleasure.
So tell me, what is the big headline regarding Fort Trump? We keep hearing about it. Is it going to happen?
Absolutely. And what we just saw, President Andrzej Duda, Poland's president, just visited the White House. And this is coming less than 10 months after he was in the White House the first time in September to start setting the stage for closer alignment, both strategically with defense affairs and military affairs, as well as energy. Poland has paid its 2% for the longest time, along with the UK and the US. Greece and Estonia have also been 2% payers into NATO, but that doesn't move the needle much. With Trump's excellent gamesmanship with NATO, he's gotten 3 other countries to meet the statutory 2% of GDP minimum, with more countries coming online. Countries not going to raise it are Germany. Germany right now is building a pipeline, Nord Stream 2, that runs through the Baltic, that runs an end road around Central Europe, delivering huge sources of Russian gas to Germany, all the while Germany's getting the defense protection of the American taxpayer through NATO, not paying their fair share, and at the same time preaching deeper EU integrations, more cohesion and harmonization, while they put at risk half of the EU nations that are on the other side of the Oder River, all the Central European nations, post-Soviet nations.
So it almost seems like what's going on in terms of the energy space is that it's Russia and Germany working together, and then the U.S. and Poland. Now, as far as any
That's
additional...
a bad history, by the way, when Russia and Germany work together.
Yes. Now, certainly with the advent of U.S. energy coming into the LNG platform there in Poland, that's north, that's near Gdansk, would it make sense for U.S. forces then to, if there were going to be upscaling, to be located in that area?
Absolutely. So there's a couple of components in play here. One is that you want to protect the defense, the energy complex, because energy now equals defense and security in the 21st century. And having this Baltic terminal, which is going to be a huge depot for American LNG to enter Europe, you want to protect that. You also want to protect the NATO peripheral border, but my view is that they probably don't want to put a fixed base in Suwałki, this area in the northeast abutting Belarus and Kaliningrad, because that may just lead to escalation. Now, what's interesting is that Trump is very much doing everything that Putin would not want. So when the left calls him a Putin-Russian stooge, I mean, here he is, strengthening the NATO peripheral border. We're already in talks. He's moved 2,000 troops from the German forces. There have been 50,000 plus stationed in Germany for decades. Germany has been protected by America, both NATO and directly. Remember Ramstein Air Force Base for decades. Moving some of those 50,000 plus troops to Poland is the start of it. And Russia's not happy about this. Now they're moving closer to the Russian sphere. And you've got the energy coming in. So this is really a critical moment where Poland and the U.S. Are building this long-term defensive capable alliance.
Matt Tierman, always a pleasure.
Thanks.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.